Do people therefore just believe in religion because it brings them fulfillment? So you're talking about the statistical model with religion and purpose in there. Is religion just a means of obtaining, one of many means of obtaining that purpose and happiness and fulfillment? Maybe Vic, if you want to speak to this first.
Well, I think Christianity, being raised in that faith, I certainly understand the core values of that religion, and I think those core values are, as you said, you marked them off. These are core values that are incredibly positive. They build character, they build strength, and so I think that's a very positive thing. I think you can, like I said, I think you can use religion to become a more purposeful and happier person. Yes.
Curt, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think what's tricky for me is the assumption that we are kind of, like the question's being framed as an enlightenment question. Mm-hmm. The question's being framed as if religion is, it's like, do we need to take psychology here at the University of Michigan in order for us to have a good life? Can't we have a good life if we take a number of other subjects? And we who follow Jesus would say, Jesus actually is the president of the university. He's not one of these topics. Religion isn't one of these topics. If we were in first century Palestine, these kinds of questions would make no sense to people. But we live in a world now where, with science, this thing that we call spirituality or spiritual life and so forth, it's been presumed that the more we can measure things, those things that are in the material world that we can measure, anything that we call spirituality are those things that get pushed further and further and further to the margin that we can't.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And because I can't measure that, okay, that's okay. But then this becomes a way for me to categorize, and religion becomes one more thing that I study, one more element of things. And I would say certainly people have various and sundry kinds of religious experience. And yet at the end of the day, you're still asking questions of where did it all come from? What's the purpose? What gives you ethics? Those kinds of things. And where we would say, where we followers of Jesus would say, it's not really about like values. Like, though I don't take my value from value, I have my value from a person. Mm-hmm. That my values come from this experience of being loved, not my experience of being given a set of things that I know that are right or wrong to do, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm.